back, everybody, to another All Things Nerd video. As always, my name is Nathan. Today we are going to continue our raid over in Ulduar, where we are up in Northrend, and we are going to continue this adventure that we're on. I had just posted a video concerning the brain room of Yogg-Saron, which we explored the Stormwind Keep, and that was a lot of fun. And that also shows you how I got out of bounds to begin with. It's very simple, very easy, but we're just going to continue our journey here, and we're going to go take a look at a bounds and just go explore and have fun and see what we can find. Now, where we are currently at is the, I forgot what you call it, like the, I don't know, Planetarian of Life or whatever the heck it's called. So we just came out of here. We've already defeated Yogg because I ran the raid first because I just wanted to take care of him real quick and see if the mount would drop, but it didn't. The head didn't drop, unfortunately. So that was kind of a bummer, but we can't come over here and see some really awesome, really cool views. I'm actually gonna drink a Stinky Bright Potion. I'm sorry, I know I use the Stinky Bright Potion so much on my videos, but it just, I don't know. I'm able to see so much more than normally when I can't. Now, this is a really, really cool view because this is actually the final boss room of Yogg-Saron, which is down below there. And then you have the, you know, above way there as well, and all the floating glass that's going on. Now, normally you don't get these kind of views when you're running around inside the map. Obviously, we are out of bounds. Now, you know, I was actually pretty shocked and surprised how easy it is to get out of bounds in some of these older dungeons. But I do understand, like, Blizzard didn't need security or out of bound traps to kill you because there was no demon hunter, you know. Back then, they didn't have to worry about this crazy class of a demon hunter coming and exploring everything that they want to explore and get out of bounds so easily. So it was such an easy way to keep people from, okay, right here. So we're actually above the arena at the moment. That's a really cool view. I don't know if we can actually zoom out farther. There we go. Sometimes it's kind of hard to like see everything, but so there's the arena that you go and fight. Gosh, I can't think of his name at the moment. Thorim. And that is where we are above. So that is the arena right there. You enter from down here. You fight the, I don't know, the people in here. And then you go up all the way around. And then you kill him. And you jump back down and kill him again. And so that's really cool that we're above this area. Now, if we were to keep exploring, we can go take a look at this other room from over here from the outside. Now, I'm curious to see if this is walkable. Sometimes you'll just fall through. Okay, so you actually just fall through, unfortunately. So that is not standable. A lot of these objects are going to be, unfortunately, you're going to fly straight through them. So there's not going to be a lot of standing on top of things. And once we're out of bounds here. There's no like, you know, ooh, okay, we saved ourselves. But once you're kind of out of bounds, you're kind of out of bounds, you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of tough to save yourself, because once you like decide to go, okay, I'm going to go fly into here. I can tell you right now, this is all just flyable. Like you can just fly straight through here. I don't believe we can actually stand on top of there, to be honest with you. But it is pretty neat being up here and seeing these different views. Maybe though, let's go see if we can fly through here. Yep, we do. We do fly through, unfortunately. Still pretty cool, though. All right. So we are currently out of them. Oh, we went back in bounds. There we go. All right, we're going to go fly. Oh, so there's actually the other room, which is the Wormrest Temple room. And I've actually been wanting to get in there. So let's actually go check that out while we're here. And then we could just die and get back up here, and I'll just cut the video. But let's go take a look at this while we're here. And I think all of this is standable. Yep, nice. So we can actually stand up here. So this is actually a direct copy of Wormrest Temple down in Dragonblight, which is really awesome. So this is where we are. We're below Wormrest Temple with all the portals and all that. Now, normally, you can't get here. Well, you can get here, but you have to do the Yogg-Saron fight. And you're only in here for like, you know, you want to make it quick because you don't want him and his, you don't want him to take over your mind. So you kind of want to do this fight quickly. Now, is this actually all standable as well? Oh, this is. Wow, this is really cool. All right, so you can actually stand on top of this thing as well, which I'm kind of surprised about. But let's actually jump down and let's see what the temple's all about here. This is really awesome. It's cool that they copied all the the portals and all of that. None of them are actually broken, because if you remember in the regular Chamber of the Aspect, one of them are like broken, if I remember correctly. Or maybe I'm thinking of, you know, I might be thinking of Dragon Soul, the raid where you fight Deathwing. I think that's actually broken down there. So never mind. Ignore me. It's not broken. It's just one of the portals doesn't like go anywhere. So this is really awesome. You do get this view. Oh, there's actually the portal to flee to the surface. So I wonder if we can actually just, can we go out of here if we want? No, we can't, because we did the Stormwind version. So when I fought Yogg-Saron, I did the Stormwind hall, not actually the this one here. So I'm not able to actually leave here. I didn't do this either. So I actually ended up getting the Stormwind. So there goes actually the flee to the surface, which is really cool. So there's actually Yogg's brain, and just like I showed off in the other video, but it's really great to come in here and see this up close and all the portals. So there you guys go. There goes an awesome view of this room. Again, seeing inside of it. I'm actually gonna take a screenshot real quick. I like to get screenshots, especially for my collection of later for OOB pictures, but just have like for thumbnails and stuff of the video. So you'll see me taking a lot of screenshots, and really cool. You know, I'm curious, can we actually go walk on these? Yeah, we can. Okay. This is actually all walkable. You can climb on here too. There's no like boundaries. Nothing's going to stop you. So that's really nice. Sometimes in raids and stuff, they'll stop you from like jumping on top of here. So like, especially like newer raids and stuff and newer expansions, they'll stop you from going inside of the, I don't know, the different, like, they'll stop you from jumping on top of like this, for instance. There'll be like a wall here and you can't actually get up here anymore. So that's why I do appreciate a lot of the older raids and dungeons, and they're so easy to break out of, especially for OOB. But this is really awesome. So it's really neat to be in here. But give me a moment, guys. I'm going to die here with my campfire, and then I'm gonna break out of here and go show you the rest of the raid. So give me 1 sec. All right, everyone, we have officially made it to the, I believe, what's it called, the Spark of Imagination, where if you remember this outdoor scene where you're taking the tram, you can go on the tram and it rides you past this outdoor scene here where Blizzard has nicely set up for us to get out of bounds and take a look at more. Oh, I forgot this is all not solid, so we just fly straight through this. Okay, great. No, this is not. Kind of dying on side a little bit here. This is not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. So we're just gonna yeah, we're gonna go take a look around and see what we can find. I guess we're down here. Let's just make the most of it, huh? Now, unfortunately, I think if we were to go fly in here, you can actually die because you're technically not supposed to get out of bounds. Because if you remember, on the tram, there is no like security door. Did we just go inside of a building and get trapped? I think. No. Okay, good. Whew. I thought for a minute we were trapped. It does look like we are kind of stuck though. Oh, that is poopy, isn't it? Can we head back this way? The real question is this solid at least? No, that is also flyby. Okay. Well, this just totally sidetracked my plan on what I wanted to show you. And I messed up, and now we're even falling further. Well, isn't this just fantastic? All right, well, we can still make the most of the situation. Let's go see what's back here, and I guess go explore. This is what the video is all about, right? Doing some out of bounds exploration. And But the sad part is we need to get back up. We kind of made it back up a little bit, which is good. But unfortunately, if we were to go this way, we are going to die. So where I really wanted to go was get on top of this mountain and to show you guys a different whole view of this. But you know what? Let's go see how far we can actually go when it comes to this way. I think we're going to die the moment we get over here. But, you know, who knows? Let's go take a look. Oh! Alright, we saved ourselves. That is also why I like playing Demon Hunter. You can save yourself so much. And you're not supposed to. Another cool, handy, little dandy notebook thing. The sea mist potions, man. Oh, and we died. Yep, I knew it. Oh. Super fun, isn't it? Man, that is great. Okay, well, I need to go back and get out of bounds again and get back to where I wanted to get to. So I will be right back again. Look at that view. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't Blizzard made a beautiful game? I don't think people give World of Warcraft enough credit for the scenery and stuff that we do have to experience in the game. Now this is with a Stinky Bright potion on, but let me give you a view without the Stinky Bright potion. Look at the surrounding lights. Isn't that cool? This is what we live for, right? In the out of bounds space. See these kind of views and the backdrops and different things that we can see in the game. So cool to see Ulduar all lit up and ready to be explored. Now, I have a guess here that all of this is fly through. Like, it's not going to be solid. I think you'll just fly straight through it as a Demon Hunter. But it's pretty neat to be up here, and I feel like a big accomplishment coming up to a high peak. Now, I think that is the biggest mountain in Ulduar, the raid, if I'm not mistaken. So getting up there would be an achievement in itself. But, you know, this is pretty cool, just seeing this in general. Now, right below us is the tram, and that is actually going into the Spark of Imagination. As you know, the tram ride that leads you up to the boss fight here, and that's where the boss fight arena is over here. I would like to get over there if we can, but I think that if we were to fly in here, if I remember you saw me earlier, we were to die, so it's not going to work, but it is cool to see another view from up here. Well, everyone, I think that's going to have to do for our Ulduar raid exploration for now. I know that there is a lot more to go explore, but I'm going to leave that up to you, the viewers, to go do that. I provided a way for you to get out of bounds in the map, to go explore and have fun, and I hope that you do. I hope that you go explore this raid and to take some time to enjoy the beauty of it, and to experience old classic World of Warcraft content like Wrath of the Lich King, which is a lot of fun. So I want to thank you all for joining me on this adventure back in Northrend. And as always, my name is Nathan. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. It really helps out a lot. And as always, I will see you on the next adventure. Take care.